Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is 2 days in a row. I don't know, making this a habit, but today we got something for you. We're going to be talking about the 2025 Cincinnati Reds. Are they for real? Can they win the NL Central, or are they just still bottom feeding pretenders who are just never going to get back to winning anything? I have some interesting thoughts on the 2025 Cincinnati Reds, and I can't wait to share them with you. But first up, today's video is brought to you by Smackin' Sunflower Seeds. I have a link below. You can use it to order your sunflower seeds from there, or you can use code BUCK at checkout. We have all kinds of flavors: backyard barbecue, cheddar jalapeno, garlic parmesan, dill pickle, ranch, you name it, we got it. Cracked pepper, there's sweet ones, there's salty ones. I love them. Smackin' Sunflower Seeds. Get your snack on with Smackin'. All right, so back to the 2025 Cincinnati Reds. Why do I think they have a chance to win an NL Central and potentially make some noise in the postseason? Well, it's because of their starting pitching. Their starting pitching has a chance, in my opinion, to be top 10 in all of baseball, not in the NL, not in the National League, all of baseball. You're talking Hunter Green, Brady Singer, Andrew Abbott, Nick Martinez, Nick Lodolo are projected to be their 5 starting pitchers. Nick Lodolo at 5 is a travesty to me. In my opinion, he is their most talented pitcher. I think he has a chance to win a Cy Young over anybody else in this rotation. I am a big Nick Lodolo stan. If you look at his numbers from last year, 8-7, 3.91 ERA with a 1.23 whip. I like that. 138 strikeouts in 129 innings and only walked 41 batters. That's really, really good. He did have the best ERA on the team, second best whip. Of course, you know, Hunter Green at the top of the rotation gets all the headlines. 193 strikeouts, 162 innings. That'll do it. And he only walked 60. For someone who strikes out 193 batters, only walking 60 is pretty darn good. And if you look at the depth here at this rotation, they traded for Brady Singer, and I think that's a great acquisition. I think he has a chance to be, you know, their number 2, 3 pitcher. They have him slated at 2 right now. Again, I think Nick Lodolo is 1A, 1B with Hunter Green. Brady Singer's right there with him. And they put up a lot of innings. So their bullpen to me is the biggest question, but their starting staff chance to be top 10 in all of baseball, in my opinion. If we look at their potential bullpen, Alexi Diaz, of course, the closer, great closer. He had some struggles towards the end of the year, though. He ended up with 27 saves. A lot of strikeouts, but he started to struggle a little bit with the command. 1.35 whip. Definitely going to have to improve on that. Antonio Santillan is really good out of there. Brent Sutter is really good. Graham Ashcraft, I like him a lot. They got Emilio Pagan. Taylor Rogers is in the bullpen there now. And then they have a lot of other options. Lyon Richardson, Brian Shaw, Owen White, Alex Young, TJ Antone. Hopefully we'll be back for them. If he's back, that is great for their setup. They've also got Rhett Lauder in the minors, who they, you know, are counting on a little bit to potentially be a starter, but they could use him out of the bullpen if need be. They got a lot of relief options. I still think their bullpen is missing something, though. But if they can get TJ Antone back to go with Pagan, Taylor Rogers, Ashcraft, and Sutter, and then you got Diaz at the end, that's not too bad. But another bullpen piece would be, you know, pretty good. When you're talking about bench options, they have Austin Hayes, Ty France, Noelvi Marte, Jose Trevino, Santiago Espinal, Will Benson, and a few others. But your main ones are going to be Austin Hayes. He had 11 bombs last year. Ty France, who they acquired, very good hitter, first baseman. Marte still growing into his position. Had a pretty decent year last year. Espinal can be pretty good too. I don't know. Their depth is pretty good. Their strength, though, in my opinion, is their lineup. If you look at their potential lineup, they got TJ Friedl, Ellie De La Cruz, the exciting young switch hitting shortstop. Matt McLean is back and healthy. This kid can absolutely rake. I'm looking forward to him being back in the lineup. Tyler Stevenson, their catcher. You know, I don't believe he'll be their cleanup hitter. That's just where they have him slated at right now. Jake Fraley, Spencer Steer, Candelario, I like a lot. Christian Encarnacion Strand, I like a lot. 21 bombs last year, and they traded for Gavin Lux, who I think getting away from LA is going to become the hitter that everybody thinks he can be. 729 OPS last year. lot of room to grow on that, and his power is there. I think Gavin Lux has a chance to be a top of the order hitter for the Reds. Candelario is very dangerous, 19 bombs. Steer had 20 bombs. McLean, 21 bombs. De La Cruz, 27. Strand had 21. This is a powerful lineup playing in that kiddie ballpark they got in Cincinnati. The only one that's smaller, probably Yankee Stadium, or at least plays smaller. But they got that little park there, little league park there in Cincinnati. So I think that plays to their advantage a lot, and I really enjoy this lineup. I don't enjoy the Cardinals facing him as a Cardinals fan, but as a baseball fan, I enjoy watching this young Cincinnati Reds team play baseball. All right, if you're wondering if the Reds have any prospects coming along, there's Chase Burns, who I was talking about, number 26 overall in baseball. Also, Rhett Lauder, who I mentioned, number 35 overall in baseball. 2 more stud pitchers coming along. They have 2 third basemen, Sal Stewart at 84, Cam Collier at 91, who I feel like's been in the top 100 forever, and then Edwin Arroyo at 92. All these players, very talented. I'm a big Cam Collier fan, but like I said, I feel like he's been there forever, but obviously he hasn't. It says here, Collier is still only 20 despite entering his 3rd full professional season. That's what I mean. It feels like he's been around forever. He's a lefty, hit 248, tapped into his potential with 20 homers last year for Dayton. So yeah, he's coming along pretty well, and only 20 in it. I feel like I got Bowman cards from him from like 5 years ago. It's crazy. Rhett Lauder is the big stud though. I think he went 2-2 with a 1.17 ERA, 1.27 WHIP in 6 big league starts. He could push this rotation, and if he makes it into the rotation, that means somebody else is out. But this is how much depth they have, and if they need to trade for something, they can trade from their depth, and that is definitely their starting pitching. Okay, so what do I see as the biggest weakness for the Cincinnati Reds this year? Their bullpen. I think they need another big bullpen arm, and I wouldn't mind seeing them add another big-time bat. I don't know where you would put the big-time bat unless you put it in the outfield. You could do some things with Lux, can move around and play some infield as well. I just feel like they need one more big-time hitter and another bullpen arm, and this could be a runaway team in the NL Central. And I'm not kidding. Like, that's how close they are. But another bullpen arm, seriously, is what they need the most. I like their lineup. Another big bat wouldn't hurt. I like Tyler Stevenson, but it just feels like he regressed last year. Hopefully he can step up and have a better season. I know it's a 742 OPS isn't terrible for a catcher, but I just felt like every time they had a big spot last year, he was up in it and he didn't come through. All right, I'm going to give you 3 bold projections for the Cincinnati Reds this year. First one, Matt McLean is going to be an all-star. He is going to hit 25-plus homers. He's going to raise his average to about 275, and he's going to have close to an 850 OPS this season. Matt McLean will be an all-star second baseman for the Cincinnati Reds. That's my bold prediction for their offense. All right, bold prediction for the Cincinnati Reds pitching. Nick Lodolo wins 15 games, and he is in the running for a Cy Young this year. I feel like he will get votes. He may not finish top 5, but I feel like Nick Lodolo is going to get some Cy Young votes. He's going to win 15 games, and he is going to be the frontline starter for the Cincinnati Reds. All right, bold prediction number 3, and this is for the Cincinnati Reds. I believe the Cincinnati Reds are going to win the NL Central this year and go to the postseason for the first time in a while. And I think they have a chance to make some noise with this pitching staff if they stay healthy. They have to stay healthy. The lineup has to stay healthy because they don't have a lot of great position player depth that can cover for some of these stars that they have. Starting pitching, they could have, they have some depth there, but their lineup has to stay healthy. But I predict the Cincinnati Reds will be your 2025 NL Central champions, go to the postseason, and even win a first-round matchup. All right, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a thumbs up. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. I am going to try to upload every day here with baseball content and MLB the Show content. We do have a new video tomorrow. We're going to be going over the gameplay trailer for MLB the Show 25, so hopefully you'll check that out. If you're a Reds fan or a baseball fan, let me know some bold predictions for the Cincinnati Reds this year. Let me know what you think about my bold predictions and about my thoughts on the Cincinnati Reds. Do you think they have a chance to win the Central? I honestly think they will. I think this is the year they finally take a step up. So let me know in the comments below what your favorite team is and what you want to see me cover for your favorite team. And until next time, you can catch me right here, same buck time, same buck channel.